Alright, everybody. As you guys should know, it's Chris Phoenix here on the GOG account. Now, as many of you probably saw last night, Extreme Rules. And Raw's going to be on in about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours. So I'm going to make this video quick before Raw. Now, I consider this kind of myself included in the subject. And that is why so many people were pissed off over the main event last night at Extreme Rules. Just in case for, living under a rock, as they say. John Cena defeated former UFC champion Brock Lesnar. And, I know some people had mixed feelings of it. Some people liked the match because it was different. It was a different side of Brock. It wasn't the whole, aggressive, power slam, shooting star press, F5 Brock Lesnar. It was, just MMA, UFC Brock Lesnar. He even came out in his UFC get-up type of deal, But at the same time, some people weren't a huge fan of it. They thought it was stupid. They thought Vince was just taking a shot at UFC, that he was making fun of MMA, and that it was just a way to put John Cena over, even though he's gonna go and take a little break type of deal. Or it seems like he implied that he might be taking a break after the match was over. Which kind of doesn't make sense, because he's going to take a break, yet you're putting him over. And I understand the guy lost to The Rock, a little less than a month ago. He lost to Lord Tensai a few weeks ago. And losing to Brock, I understand, would make him less credible, I guess you could say, of a contender. It seems like, has Cena lost it? Has he lost his freaking mind? But at the same time, WWE put themselves in a corner. You got yourself in a situation, because now all of a sudden you have this problem. Now you have this problem of John Cena, your number one face, possibly your number one guy, arguably you could say. And I know some people say, what about Orton? What about Punk? Who's going to take a break? And now you have your number one heel looking weak. Like, yes, he beat the living crap out of John Cena last night. I understand Cena looks, at some point, believe it or not, weak because he was getting his ass kicked. But now, out of the blue moon, now Lesnar just lose to, as some people would say, Super Cena. Super Cena out of nowhere. So if you're WWE, what the hell do you do now? That's the $1 million question. What do you do now? Because apparently WWE.com is now saying, because remember, if Brock Lesnar won, he was going to be, the face of WWE, as Joe Leonidas would say. But he lost. So I guess technically he's no longer the face of WWE and whatnot. But that's not the whole point. The whole point is, what the hell does WWE do now? Like, seriously, because I have no idea what they do. What did they... Apparently God's supposed to come out tonight. Oh, God. I keep hearing this. For all you don't know, there's a rumor between... This is, again, a rumor. Dirt sheets I know are crap. I don't understand that. But there's a rumor. Like, a few times they're right. Brock Lesnar versus Triple H down the road. Because I totally want to see God versus Lesnar. Ugh. They're already planning... For all you don't know, also, they're planning on possibly a Lesnar and Orton match at SummerSlam. Can you imagine the promos between them two? Freaking Randy Orton. I'm gonna hit you with an RKO. I never really got to face you while you were here in WWE. Oh, you're nothing but a punk, Randy. Like seriously. What the hell of a promo are they gonna put together? Like... I'll give credit to WWE. Their video packages are getting better. For all you didn't see that, Extreme Rules, I thought some of the video packages like they had for Lesnar and Cena, even Punk and Jericho, and Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, those are pretty good video packages, I thought. It was something, I don't want to say different, but it was something It's something lackluster in some way, because it seems like WWE hasn't had good video packages in a while. Now, don't get me wrong. They've had a few good ones, you know, Rock and Cena, you know, but it seems like they were kind of lazy, like they were laid back. Now I'm saying, hey, you know, we got good video packages, but again, anyway. It's just, what do you do in WWE? You know, you're stuck. I mean, what are you going to do? Gonna have CM Punk tonight cutting a promo saying, oh, I beat Jericho. I got no one to beat. And out of nowhere comes Lord Tensai and beats the living hell out of him. It's like, oh, at Over the Limit, we're gonna have Lord Tensai going after the WWE Champion, CM Punk, for the WWE Championship on Over the Limit this Sunday. No, not this Sunday, but like in 3 weeks or something. You know, like, what do you do? You know? It's kind of like a WTF moment, I know. But anywho, you know, it's just wondering what WWE has to. And people are saying, oh, Cena took off to go for Marine 3. Now apparently I'm hearing The Miz is going to be in the Marine 3. Can you imagine The Miz in the Marine? I can't picture. Alright, Mr. Hollywood, Mr. Spiffy, Mr. I'm dating Maurice, be jealous, former WWE champion, I'm awesome, being a Marine. Like, I'm trying to picture that in my brain. Like, I'm a Miz fan. Like, for all you don't know, I'm a Misfit. You know? And him being a Marine's like the hell. But, you know, it should be interesting, at least. Even though I noticed most WWE production movies tend to suck. For all you who've ever seen a WWE production movie, you know what I'm talking about. And I told you guys before, 12 Rounds was barely better than the Marine, the first one. Never saw the second one, but yeah. Anyway. So anyway, what do you guys think? What is WWE going to do now that after what happened last night? What are they going to do with Cena out of the picture? You know, if Cena is out of the picture, if he's out of the picture, and then you have a guy like Brock Lesnar who just lost to John Cena. Beat the living hell out of John Cena last night, but lost. So, apparently Cena's better than UFC, according to WWE's eyes. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch you all later, and hope you guys enjoy Raw. Later, Marks.